touts itself as a black party more than they have done, right, for their own people in 5 years. I say it again, President Ali yesterday did more for black people. Why? The raise hikes, it was simple. It went to the Guyana police force that is over 85% black. It went to the Guyana Defense Force, which is over 85% black. It went to the, no, not nurses, sorry, is joint services. It went to the Guyana Fire Service, which is over 85% black. But we don't look at that. When we're depending on the police, when you watch it police, you watch wrong and right. When you watch the army, we watch wrong and right. That is how Guyanese are thinking. The only body thinking racism in this country is the PNC. And because they've touted themselves and they continue to push themselves as a black party. I don't know how they're going to win elections in a country that is of 6 races. I don't know how they plan to win elections. But they do nothing to suggest other than them being a black party. A party for black people. You understand? A party that pushes out Indian people. Doesn't really care for Indian leadership. That's what them a do. Now me says so. Ask Gita Chandan. Right? Ask Ganesh Maipal, if you want to be honest. They have him there for one purpose. You look at the Indians in the PNC, they're there for one purpose. And now, hear what I'm saying. It is fair. It is fair to give a listening ear to everything that everyone has to say. Right? Everything that everyone has to say, it is fair to give a listening ear to. I am saying black politicians have to prove the racism that they're crying. I want you to look at how slots and how they're be given. If they're giving predominantly to Indian people. Look at the housing schemes. Look at where the roads are being built. Is it predominantly Indian areas alone? Look at when the government says they're giving fisher folk. Who are they giving? Look at when they're giving school grants. Who are they giving? Is it Indians alone or is it everybody? That is the question. When school grants are given, who is it given to? Who is discriminated against? Where are they discriminated? When are they discriminated against? Why would they be discriminated against? It is a simple question. When politicians are preaching racism, they now have to prove it. The PNC and their political foes have no authority to come and speak to Guyanese. First, they have to tell us what happened at the elections. Why it took 5 months to get election results. The PNC, political leaders affiliated with PNC, have no authority to come and speak to people now after lying to people. After lying to people in 2015, telling us lies of what they're going to do, never delivered, then went all the way to 2020 without delivering on even 5% of their election campaign promises, to come and tell people now racism exists. For too long, we have seen this. We have seen from the 60s, we have seen the PNC's attitude. The PNC has to come and tell Guyanese they're a party of black dominance. The PNC has to come and tell Guyanese how and what is their agenda. The truth about their agenda. That is what the PNC has to come and do. I will no longer be caught up. I will no longer be caught up in any debacle. I will be caught up in no debacle that the PNC create. Contracts, the government is begging people to come. Do you know what it means? Do you know to do a contract? You got to be an entrepreneur. You got to be able to get stuff, go and do stuff. How many Guyanese you know could wake up in the morning and become a contractor? How many Guyanese you know that expressed a high level of entrepreneurial skills, and it's not Guyanese alone. Across the world, people have business ideas. But does it all work? Go across this country, see who is getting jobs. Go in. Now, the trick is, the PNC caused Guyanese 50,000 jobs in 5 years. The PPP, the new government, don't let me say PPP. You got to refer to the PNC because that's all you can refer to them as. The opposition and the government. Right? They lost 50,000 jobs in 5 years. The new government got back all those jobs. So they can't go back and say, oh God, the government get back jobs. Here what they're saying now, the contractors in getting jobs. Black contractors. How much black contractors you seeing? That is the game they play. They cry wolf. And when somebody comes, they say, look there, you didn't see it. Man, you didn't see it, I see it. No evidence. The PNC never proves their argument. There is need for proof. They now have to prove what they're saying. I'm listening. I'm willing to learn, but they got to prove what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? They got to prove what they're saying. By the way, for those of you who've just tuned in to the Guyanese Critic Morning Live with the Guyanese Critic, the realest thing coming out of Guyana, the world, indisputably so. This is Kingston, and I'm approaching Marriott, and just up in your right-hand corner is the lighthouse. Something that has stood there for a very long time, and one of the iconic landmarks of Georgetown. So, me tell you, right? They gotta prove you're saying something. Your child says something. We want proof. Everything we want proof. We need proof from the politicians. And we all know the proof is in the pudding. Let us see. You have not proved one case. You claim that the elections, attempts were made to rig the elections. No cases have been proven. The CCJ has shut down your court cases. Have shown that there's bias even in some of our courts. Come on, you gotta prove your case. We can't just go in court. People having racism, people writing letters sending to American congressmen. Yes, prove your case. Prove as a black leader what you did for black people. You understand? What did you do in your first year? Now, blacks getting jobs. The $50,000 jobs that were lost are now back on track. Go into the communities. Go into, look across there. Look across there and you will see Guyana is transforming. Across there is one of the largest ports are being built in the Caribbean. This is the head of the Demerara River. I was given an update yesterday of the fact that it was, the dredging process has already finished. And then there's a ship coming in that is bringing in sand that's going to be full. And there's a port going to be across the road there. In a few years when we come here, there'll be a massive port across just outside of Reedy Hoop, between the Atlantic Ocean and the Demerara River. Right? There's going to be a massive port there. Now we gotta be real. And blacks have to be real to themselves too. You say, what were you doing on the APNU? You come and tell me in the comments now. Did you have a job on the APNU? You have people in these comments that have a job now. And here what they think, they get it upon themselves. So who lost the jobs? Who lost the jobs? If it is you who could have hold on to a job, if under PPP-led administration, now you go and get a job, and you were saying, I got a job based on my qualifications. I got a job based on my willingness to work. How did you lose a job under the PNC? How did you lose a job between 2015 to 2020? If it is you controlling your life, if it is you and your job that you have now is dependent on you, tell me please how 50,000 people lost jobs under the PNC. And why so? Why couldn't they have kept their jobs? Because the PNC does not know how to stimulate an economy. The PNC uses a failed governance process. They're failures. That is all they're good at, is failing. Do you think the jobs are back? Yes, the jobs are back. That is why the PNC does not talk about poor people and jobs. They talk about contractors now. Knowing how many people can be contractors. How many Guyanese are genuine entrepreneurs. A lot of Guyanese are dream catchers. They're not genuine entrepreneurs. They gotta learn, they gotta mature, they gotta grow up. You gotta look at vision. The place where I drive in there, the same PNC, let me go in again. The same PNC came and protested. Bulkan, former PNC minister, came and protested this here. This, the Marriott, that is now Guyana's leading hotel and accommodates all foreigners. Even foreign dignitaries come and are willing to stay here and are glad and satisfied for the service that are provided. Go back to Glen Lal that is preaching gloom and doom now, and you will see he cried in the Marriott. The Marriott now, something that stands up that all Guyanese can be proud of. Coming again. Let me show you again. Marriott, yes, the Marriott Hotel. It exists, it's here. And the naysayers, the PNC people come here. They come here when they want to have a nice time, when they want to have a nice meal. They come here. Something that they protested and said it would not work. It is a failure. Now we need more hotels because there's not enough place to accommodate people when they come to Guyana. Look at where Guyana is going, people. Wake up, people. Look at where Guyana is going. Do not be misled. Go and try to get a job first, then complain. Comply and then complain. Go and try to get a house lot first. Go and sign up for the free steel rod and cement to build the house, your foundation. That is a reality. That can happen for you. All you got from 2015 for voting for the PNC is losing your job. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm telling you what you got for voting for the PNC. You vote whoever you want to vote for. I am saying in the meantime, collect what you could collect. Build your house, build your family, educate your children. Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Michael. Michael, you see the crowd last night by Courts, right?
What are you talking about, man?
The Black Friday sale, brother.
I look like I give a fudge about them, man. You got no here, man. You got to follow me like y'all ain't following me long enough. I don't care how much time you call me and gaff at me. When I talking, don't talk stupid. I have no fudging time with that. Like y'all ain't know when I serious. Alright, joking. I talking about Guyanese development and stuff. I look like I got time for steer anybody for go by Courts. Go by Innovation America. Go by Alien Sons, the delivery. I got no problem, forget it. Back to regular programming. Right? Alien Sons right in Innovation America on North Road, opposite You see what's going on by A Alien Sons? Nobody is see though. A Alien Sons, you could go online and buy things from them. You see what's going on at Innovation America? North Road, opposite Sleeping Hotel. You been by Kissoons and see what deals they got? They got enough people got place. Check on me page, got enough businesses. Well, you could go there and get things. Quotes in there for me page. And when you're dealing with people who I associate with, I guarantee you, if they get any problem, I get up on the case. There's a Critic guarantee you're getting. I can't guarantee you what's going to happen at courts. Yeah, me tell you. Right? Everywhere you go, what go on here? What is stone for? Me don't know what is stone for. What stone here? What is stone for? What going on here? You understand? Everywhere you go is development. Something is happening. Something is being built. You understand? To my left is the Atlantic Ocean, for those of you who've just tuned in to the realest thing coming out of Guyana and the world, indisputably so. If Guyana was your home, welcome home. I'm hoping to show you every day as this country transforms into a better place. Me ain't telling you about what nobody vote. Me ain't telling you become a PPP. Me ain't telling you who to vote for. Right? Me ain't telling you who to vote for. Listen to me carefully. I am telling you, do not follow leaders who are misleading you. Just ask yourself, what is the one thing the PNC did for you between 2015 and 2020? Could you remember when people were agonized waiting for election results in 2020? It was clear as day what happened. Everybody saw what happened. The PNC has to first come and say who directed Myers to do what she did. Who directed Mingo to do what he did. They have to talk about that first. How was it racist? Was it racist? Was the PNC being racist when all the hierarchy of the election commission were black? Mingo, Myers, all the people, blacks were allowed to do what they wanted to do, and they did that. They did that. They tried to steal an election. Did anybody say anything about that? Nobody cried racism. We cried corruption. We cried cheating. Because that was what was happening. Nobody felt Mingo, Myers, and Lowenfield were racist against Indians. Because it was evident. They were after power. Nobody said they were racist. Nobody lied on them. They were corrupt. They were corrupted. They tried to steal an election. They weren't racist. Did anybody say that? Y'all come on, wake up, Guyanese. Wake up. Do anybody blame the faults on the Guyana Police Force? Although 75% we said the Guyana Police Force. You know, say black people. We said the Guyana Police Force when they do shoppiness. Where there's an Indian man, a black man. Where there's a black man beat an Indian man. Where there's an Indian police beat a black man. Eh? Come on. You said the Guyana Police Force corrupt. Nobody want to accept it. The Guyana Police Force serves well. When the Guyana Police Force was doing the bidding of the PNC and throwing out people from Mingo's office and covering up for the PNC with the corruption, did anybody say anything? That it was racism? When the PNC was going after Indian leaders alone, Jagdeo, Irfan Ali, Brazenton, marching them before the courts to embarrass them, did anybody say it was racism? No. At the time, we all felt and saw the need. I don't know how they get off, for wherever they get off from, but people saw the need. People felt there was an existence of corruption. After listening to the PNC lies, up to 2015. No. How now is racism? How now when people are going places? Now you don't know. They give 8% this year. What you wanted? You want blood? Before the years are out, the 5 years are out, people are going to get more. And people are going to continue to get. I don't know how this government is going to give that. But they're doing it. Every day they go in and people get in. Eh? Be real. Look at what is going on in this country. The UK girl slapped me in my face. I just says a black woman. Because I don't feel she was wild and stupid. You understand? I never say she racist. Because I don't see she as though. I didn't jump on it and try to use it to my advantage. And the PNC has to stop that. They have to stop it. Because nobody, they can't counter what the president is doing. It's a tsunami of empathy being unloaded on the Guyanese people. It's a tsunami of empathy for the first time. Oh, here Yolanda Johnson. Big man, you are so biased. Most of the projects started in this country started by the PNC. These people smoking dope. I gotta stop smoking weed and coming for me fudging program. You name one of them quickly in the comments. Since you know the story, name one of the projects started by the PNC. The PNC did nothing. They finished Sherry Street Road, was a PPP project. They finished East Coast Road, was a PPP project. You got it back to front. You got it mixed up. Just Google it. Google the time of the projects. The West Coast Road was a PPP project. The PNC did not execute anything new. Nothing new. These are not things hard to find. These are not hard things to find. Go and look at, ask your PNC leaders. Ask them what they left. They came and fudged up the airport that was left by the PPP, the financing. The design and everything. They put a new design, turn it into a refurbished airport and pay more money for it. What the fudge you talking about? I am not the realest thing coming out of Guyana in the world because I'm bullshitting. It is a matter of fact. I am not smart. I am not the smartest person in this country. I'm the only person that is willing to speak the truth under any circumstances without fear or favor. That is why I sound like this. That is why it sounds like this. Because it's the truth in raw form that you people can't swallow. How you believe me can talk for hours and hours and hours? Because me just talk what me see, what other people now want to talk about. Like you don't understand? Me not no Einstein. Me not make up no theory. Me not tell you about probabilities. I am driving on a road. Yes, that was executed in part by the PNC, but the idea and the concept was by the PPP. Y'all don't understand? You don't understand how a man can come and talk every day for hours and have things that nobody can say you lie? It's because it's a matter of fact that I bring to the nation and the world in its rawest form. I don't put it nice. You could have said. It could be said. I can write it in an article, but I don't understand. Are your head hard? I am saying they did nothing. They lost jobs. They degraded us. They destroyed our country. Now somebody comes and they don't have constructive criticism. What they want to do is destroy if they can't get. The PNC is like a reckless child mother. She puts the child against the father because he's no longer with her, because he has another woman. She doesn't realize in doing that is destroying that boy child because he needs a father figure in his life. The PNC, that is what they are. All you have to say, don't say much. Just say you lie in the comments. Simple. The PNC, when came into power in the first 6 months, raised their salaries by 50%. Look at the housing schemes that are developing this country. Look at where this country is going. This hay is a highway that was left by the PPP, an idea left by the PPP, and it took 5 years. I will take you to a new highway that was built in a matter of months, 2 years in. There's a major 2 years. The PPP left this idea in 2015 and came back and completed it in 2020. It is only completed mere months now. And I will take you and show you a new 4-lane concrete highway that goes from Mandela to Eccles and will be continuing from Eccles to Diamond, that will be built and completed in 3 years. A major part of it was done in a mere months. That is the reality of Guyana. That is where we are. When the roads are being built, when loans are being given, you show how the lower man is being discriminated against. Show how my black brothers is being discriminated against. Please show me how. When the black children are going to school and the cash grant is being given to every single child. Now somewhere in the vicinity of $25,000. Please tell me how they'll be discriminated against. Please tell me. Racism exists across the world. We can never deny that it exists. More in the developed world than anywhere else. I went to England and I witnessed it. But please tell me, where is it here in Guyana? And how and who it is being met out against. Please give me the facts. Please help me, brothers and sisters, to understand. I am saying the PNC political leaders, the opposition political leaders have to come and prove their point. The AFC leader, Kemraj Ramjathan, has no authority to come and speak to anyone. He just came out of government. He lied to people. He misled people. He made claims of Russians. He was recorded accepting defeat, then came back and denied that that is what he was talking about. No one like Kemraj Ramjathan has the authority to come and speak to Guyanese. No, they don't have. The opposition leader, Aubrey Norton, because of his mannerisms, just acts like a little thug. A man who feels that his rights are being trampled upon, and a man who thinks for himself. He's outside of the understanding of leadership. You can learn from President Ali. I too I'm incapable of doing what President Ali does. No matter what is said about him, no matter what is said about his government, he continued to come and serve all. I will not be willing to do that. That is why I'm saying y'all have a good president. You're in good hands. What you have to do is make sure he doesn't fall back. Make sure he doesn't slip back. Make sure his government doesn't fail. So keep pressing on. Keep pressing on. Hold them accountable. Hold all of them accountable. And like you have to hold the government accountable at this time, since they have their hands in the coffers, you have to ask the opposition when they're bringing stories to you, please explain, please expound. I would like to understand better who racism is being met out against, and why is only the opposition speaking for people? Why people who already don't have anything are not willing to come and speak for themselves? Please tell me, brothers and sisters. You done got anything, and the government is being racist against you. Why do you can't come and speak out? Since when black people have become so docile? Since when they've become so fearful? You could bar up on the road, you could say what you want to say, you could cuss down, but you're not willing to come and talk for your own right. Nobody's going to stop you. Why does the PNC alone see these things? Why can't they bring forward the people just to say, man, I've been treated unfairly. I'm glad to get more jobs. I'm a contractor with machinery and I'm not getting jobs. Please tell me, brothers and sisters, who is experiencing this racism, if not only for the PNC? How can Rickford Jerk, people like Rickford Jerk, identify racism when they don't even mix with Indian people, when they don't even want to see photographs with Indian people inside? How he is the authority to talk about racism? A dirty racist himself. What you going on here? Me can't make up these things. Let me find out what's going on here. Let me find out what's going on here. Now live. Forget his partner number. Contractor, and he doing 615-5055. He's a contractor. You understand? You got a black man at the back there. You got ransom for rent. 615-5055. I am asking you, where are the people that the PNC are talking about? I'm driving down the road, buddy. I can't make up these things. I'm driving down the road and I'm running into people. I am driving down the road and running into people. Look, this black girl KGT family snack it. Got your thing here going and buy a coffee for sure. Where are these people who are not getting opportunities, man? Listen to me, call this man, give him a job. If you got a ransom, give him a job. 615-5055. Contractor, what you going to ransom? You going for a walk? Where are these people who are not getting jobs? Where are these people if you don't want to walk? You can't get money if you don't want to walk. How much is the coffee, babe? How much for it? To 6:30. You gotta bring it out here for me. Yeah, with these people there. I am driving down the road and I'm telling you a story. And I'm driving into people where I could prove my point. While I drive on the road, I can see this. Can the PNC bring one individual who haven't been getting jobs? Do you know there are Indians, that contractors that were blacklisted and continue to get blacklisted for poor performance? Eh? Where are these people that are not getting jobs? We gotta be real, buddy. I driving on the road, black banner, they're in front of the thing, black worker, there's a whole black operation. Call him, call the guy and give him a job. He's a little contractor. 615-5055. Call him and give him a job. See how he performs, give him a break. Give a brother a break. You need somebody to do so. You say you rent any ransom too. If you need a ransom. Thanks, sweetheart. This is you hustle, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, nice, cool.
Thank you.
Stay strong, make money and get rich.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my mama should take the sugar in here. Well, you're not doing a 24-hour fast because I missed dinner last night. So, me want to trip out. If I miss out. I don't make up nothing. You understand? Remember, I run a calorie deficit. I end up on a keto diet, so I gotta get special. Mostly greens and steak I just eat. You're driving down the road and you could continually see development for all areas in Guyana. Development for all Guyanese people. And then you hear what the opposition got to say. And you want to know if they're in the fudging metaverse. They gone to the Americans. Rickford Burke cannot and is not an authority. He's a dirty, stinking racist. Show how much Indians Rickford Burke is getting. Nothing is wrong with wanting black dominance. Nothing is wrong with that. Go for it, my brother Ricky. Go for it. But don't come and act like if you're inclusive. You are the racist. Don't try to use reverse psychology on a nation. 615-5055. Yes, y'all put our black brother number up there and give him a job. 615-5055. Everybody who's on now, please put his number in the comments. Give our brother a job. People are always looking for people for bill and do. You understand? We need so many people to work. People even got the time for watch back and figure out to be a black Indian, Amerindian that work. You understand? People hiring thief man, dope man. You come and say, man, I used to thief for me, change my life, and I want a job. I don't know the contractor guy name. He got a little sign at the back of the bus. Call him. 615-5055. Call him. You ask him his name. Tell him Critic. Say you could call you for rent ransom and do work. I am telling you, if a man come and say, boss man, I used to thief and thing, man, but I come out for the people taking on anybody. We ain't got time with your past anymore. Please, people, put it in the comments. If you didn't comment on anything else today, put it in the comments. 615-5055. Put it in the comments. You gotta go on these work sites. You gotta go into these places and see what's going on. Guys are mobilizing this morning. You gotta go and see. You come here, you ask, are you getting job? Once you got some skill and you lazy, you can't want to listen to Glenn Lal and you want to work and then come here people give you work. No. You can't want to listen to Glenn Lal and tell you about get some $1 million You don't get them free. You look at the people and these work sites. You look at what's going on here. Eh? You look at the people on these work sites. Who you believe the drivers are? Who you believe the laborers are? Who you believe the supervisors are? Who you believe the foreman them is? What going on, buddy? Everything good? Yeah. Where you Mason laborer? Or? Mason. Roger that, brother. Stay strong, make money and get rich. Black brothers are Mason. What's wrong with these people? I don't know who they're talking about. What's this two here? An Indian man, two Indian man, and 3 black man. What going on, buddy? Everything good? Yeah, man. Yeah, making money and getting rich? Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta keep at it. Yeah, but the rich. No, but listen to me, what I'm telling you. No, but that's how it's go because we're looking for it. Job, here. You ever meet anybody that say, oh, well, I had this job and I get rich? You got to save up little money here and become like them. You understand? But if you buy one of the roller, if you work 5 years, save up money. Eh? What's that? You listen to what I tell you, boss. You got to start somewhere 5 years. Throw out your belly. It ain't easy, you know what people doing? Some banner don't get tired of them, you know. Some banner pushing things in the body and thing and going to America and come back here's real, man, thing and biting. People doing things, forgetting. It don't come easy. Nobody in the world. Here, I did decide, well, here, I want a nice life with a family, couple children and thing, nice car, nice house and settle down. You could choose that. If you want to get rich like what I'm telling you about, you got to go looking for it. One truck. Because you the all right, the roller is 18 million. A hauler truck is 5 million. And you can get used, so you wait for somebody frustrated. Remember looking at them. You wait till somebody get frustrated and say, hey, they never this business. But you there, when you come to work, you park your truck there. If they ask you, know, is who truck there? You say, but I got a truck for hustle, man, in case anybody get anything to pull. And they start pull heating. You understand? You still sit down there. You start pull heating. You peep the business what go on. You understand? Some money is make. When you're ready, you come to me. I charge you $5,000 for 5 minutes and I tell you quick how money is back. I send you to the people for give you the financing. I give you the link. I gonna search for the thing where you buy plus go negotiate for you get.
Realistic, but you and the Indian system. Everybody link. When these men start this, I got a special people that taking trucks from. All the rich people link body.
You want me to tell you something? You want me to tell you something? Poverty is a mindset. You, if there's anybody have a chance, you have a better chance. Because you know what you telling me? You telling me the people them got a link. But here laugh, you stand up right here and peeping, what is the link? The man out there, he know about the link, but he ain't so close to figure out. You know what you seen? Vero come, Junior Sammy talking to he, and the one, now you know where's the link. How you getting in there? That's what you gotta think. And everybody starts some way. It's a mindset. You know what I'm telling you? And here, me here. When me get some partner come back and do construction company, me do PR for them. If me not get work partner, me holler start cost, me not get time. Me a getting by the hooks or the crooks, me bully me where I getting. Me gotta get money. Me not care, me gotta get money. You understand?
What was the total cost of the trip, basically?
England? Yeah. I spent $850 pounds there, and well, here my flight cost $3,500. That's because my flight first class and so. Remember it's a long flight, and me foot long, so me never want to sit and crouch up. But you could go to the flight when British Airways is coming to Guyana, it's gonna be $1,000 US, and you could spend £1,000 at a nice time because you're doing a lot of walking. You understand? Train, bus. You could sit on a train at £35, 7,000. Then give you a tour of central London, Buckingham Palace and all them. They man driving a bus way there up at the top and seeing out. The double decker bus, right? So I'm thinking $2,500, 500,000 Guyana dollar would give you a real nice vacation. But here, fudge vacation, the perspective that you get, how you see things, where we there, like the struggle, and over there is the same struggle. but there's a discipline, there's a structure, and then you realize what's the importance of structure. And you could come and reapply that in your life here now. You understand?
I know you're busy. I ask you one more question. You get the advice of a friend like you, friend?
Like Azadeen Mohammed? No. Well, here what I'm telling you. I so happen to have all the most powerful and influential friends in the country. For one reason.
No, but we want advice how we can...
No, well again, it depends on how you live your life, how you carry yourself. Once you're hungry, the wolves just find each other. You understand? Stay hungry and stay looking. If you don't watch it, you won't calculate you. This is the kind of people I want around me. Because I could call a man and say, let me get this done. Or a man could call me and say, yo, this got to be done. It's about deliverance, you understand? Stay focused and stay smart. You make money and get rich. Safe. Real thing. We ain't playing no game. Life lessons. You understand? People ask how you could get a friend. You looking at it as a friend. I looking at this as a fellow wolf. You understand? The wolves stay together. You say, you ever see wolf and sheep linemen? No. Right? Wolf and sheep don't line. I hear the man say, no, it's about a link. No, it's about what you want to do in your life, my brother. Whether you're black, you're Indian, don't fall in the PNC trickery. Don't fall in the lies and deceit, because here what happened. They are not entrepreneurs. The PNC are not entrepreneurs. The PNC are public servants. They got a program mindset, and if this country has a matrix, it's the PNC. They're built for the matrix. You understand? All they know to do is tax and give you back your money. Tax and give you back your money. The cycle of hustle. This government is a different, it's about entrepreneurship. If you could go and get it, go and get it. Look at the amount of black ministers out there. You look at the ministers, you look at the layout. Nothing is shifting, changing, no way. How could there be massive corruption and nobody talk about the PPP? Frank never talk about like the gays and the lesbians and the transgender. Yeah, some of you talk about them, people frightened because people coming after them. I don't have no time. The PPP never spoke of the fact that if there's such massive corruption in the government, and 80% of the government and the government ministries is black people, who's who really there in the corruption? Is who really corrupt? Oh, it is only happening at the top. And you signing checks at the back. How things passing over you here totally and you know and you see? Eh? How, man? There's corruption in Guyana. There's not Indian corruption and black corruption. Corruption in general has to be eradicated. There's corruption. A man can go only as far as his mind can take him. Don't ever forget that. Look at this highway. Look at this road. This is about the same length like Sherry Street. That done there recently, and it done in months, mere months, in a year. As soon the government come in, they hit the ground running. Eh? And they have the authority. The PNC is given the opportunity to come and talk to people about racism. A party that shows nothing else. You come out, name back yourself Black Lives Matter or something. Show that you're only for black people. But they're playing a game. They're trying to hold on to their base and then come with economics gap. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all is not entrepreneurs. It's not a party of entrepreneurs. Look at the base. Do you know Nigel Darmlal? Do you know Nigel Darmlal, the minister in Ministry of Communities, was a lagger? Do you know he's drive big truck and he used to do lagging business? Do you know minister within the Ministry of Communities, Mr. Anand Prasad, has owned TV station, has been an entrepreneur, a businessman since a very young age? Ask yourself when you're watching the PNC side what anybody ever do personally. One Ejil runs a successful church on Durban Street. Did you know that? The Minister of Infrastructure, the Minister of Public Works, the minister within the Ministry of Public Works, Indar, Deodat Indar, was a successful entrepreneur and the chief financial officer for Sterling Products. Did you know that? Find out about these things. Find out about these people who are governing now. Find out about Susan Rodriguez. Find out about Colin Crowell. Find out about these people who were successful in their life. And then find out what Aubrey Norton used to do. Find out what the opposition leader used to do. Find out what anyone did in the PNC, where they come from. Only Gita Chandan was is a lawyer and former magistrate. Find out about Priyamani Chan, successful lawyer. Find out about Anil Nandalal, one of the most successful lawyers in this country. Find out and look at the other side, who don't know nothing, don't have any experience, but want power. How much of them can say they had? How much them can say they had successes in their life, they were successful? Yeah, just tell me, man. I wait for here. I wait for here. Y'all don't know what they don't know what success like. They don't know what success look like. Y'all stop it at his chippiness. But racism. Y'all put up my partner number up there. My contractor partner. My black contractor partner. 615-50-55. I want everybody put up that number. Don't let me get play the racist game by y'all and call y'all racist for that. Y'all is Indian as racist. Y'all ain't putting up the man number. Hear what I'm saying? We need an opposition. Me play no game with them. We need an opposition. We rightfully so need an opposition. But they gotta come and explain these lies. They didn't explain the first set of lies. They didn't explain governance. They didn't explain where the SOPs there. They didn't explain why we take 5 months to get election results. No, for come tell people racism, then man, you gotta be fudging joking. Somebody do you something. You find a map and tap your wife. And then she comes as the authority to tell you that your sister is a whore. You imagine your wife. You find a man fudging your wife. You find two different friends fudging your wife different times. And then your wife after a year could come back and tell you your sister is a whore. Or your mother is a whore. Where she get authority from? You understand? Where she get authority from? You understand? She just a whore and trying to bring down other people? She play reverse psychology? So with the rest of y'all putting up this 615-50-55. Like cut out this. I get them fed up with y'all. Before I got to tell her your mother con something that me want to tell her you. Like because all like we being around. Like tell her I put in the comments 615-50-55. What if fudge the whole set y'all there and he watching it and y'all doing what I tell you after? Where I feel is it at all? Is some wrap up and play fudging thingy? Sometimes you just want to fight for things. You even want to put something in the comment. You even want to do something in the comment, but you want to see change. You want to be change. You want things happen for you. And your blood can't even put your finger there, but put in the comment. But let black man make little money. I know forget a friend like me. Wolfpack, by Wolfpack. Here, nobody can take you places. Nobody got time for that. The world is more and more a struggle every day. You gotta decide where you want to go. And I'm telling you, sacrifices gotta be made to get things. Me come here by accident. Yes, I was telling you, me come here by accident. I thought about everything I want to do. Yesterday I sat with a friend by the name of Gary. Right? And he telling another man, we meet up with a partner, is called Guyanese. And he telling me how when I didn't have no money, I go to eat a day for borrow money. So I go for borrow raise, just for eat or something. I did about $1,500. So I said, you know something, I want to do this thing, so I want to build a mall. And I want to get all it, right? And he telling me today, he said, man, when I used to listen to this man, he started this man mad because this man ain't got even money for eat food. And he's studying what he want to do and what he want to build. You understand? The man used to think like this man mad. But watch where this man dead today. This man for real. Yeah, the realest thing coming out of Guyana in the world. Yeah, critically turning his call. Sorry about that, brother. I missed your call earlier. Talk to me.
I call it from Kanji. Bristol Street Kanji.
Yeah.
For visa in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
A contract to start in the street in July 2nd. From then on, the man done like less than 5% of the work. All he doing is digging and he put in the bottom thing.
Send pictures to me, let me skinny up. And if possible, you catch a picture with you, send it to me too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it today.
Roger that. Safe. Let me skinny up. Hello.
Mr. Critic, we have a morning review. How you're not here as yet?
You wanted me to kill the person?
I wanted you to come and
Well, I gotta come then now, like how you tell me, but I can't kill nobody.
I don't want you to kill nobody.
So you asking me how I ain't there yet. I ain't know you got call me and tell me.
I'm trying to call you.
Well, I come in there now. How tell me, explain to me how the murder happened.
Okay, you come.
Alright.
Where did you tell me morning?
Why you ain't there yet? Like I go up on a fire scene and people are going, Critic, you late. Like you want, I look like an arsonist? Eh? I barely making it as a journalist. I look like a fudging arsonist. You ever see me with any light anyway? I don't fudge around fire. Critic, you late. For an accident, you want me for cause the accident? Do I make a fudging accident? They'll arrive right here, right now? They're so accustomed all the years to me flying all about the place. By the time something happened like that, I said that before the police. So now there's all you late. You understand? Like me ain't got life. I wake up this morning with a bone I got to deal with now. I got to deal with, I got to walk around with this thing here now. Whole day I drink coffee. I fast and you'd expect a man who hungry. You understand? Ain't got energy. Look at me. Me eat since yesterday 12 o'clock and I do it a 24-hour fast. I watch what going on with me and I wake up with a bone this morning, man. Got walking around with this thing. You understand? This is the kind of agony I is going through. People don't know the hardships in my life, buddy. You make a joke. You walk around. Yeah, sir. You watching everything. And you can't do no stabbing. Because you live in your life different. You understand? You walking around with a weapon on cock. You can't do nothing with it. Yeah, I can see shit when the thing fly up in the back of my head and fly through my nose. And people watching and say, white snot coming out the Critic nose is snot. You understand? I start breaking through my nose. Because I don't know where I can put this thing. First thing I stop pump. I stop masturbating. I think when I wake up in the morning. You understand? I wake up this morning with this thing. I say, who is this? Is who you find yourself in now, boy? You going to try to change your life at the age of 42 when you was horny all the time. I say, she sneeze and thing coming out my nose. Fly up in the back of my head. You understand? I don't know if it could happen. Yeah. A lot of things of the PNC happen. The PNC say racism exists and I don't see it. You understand? You can't tell me. Like, you know, breaking me own head. That's me eyes on the side of your head. It's like you're screwing yourself mentally. I just saying, buddy. You know, the metaverse exists, the PNC exists. Shit could happen. They might be figure out that I is the only person with this condition that's breaking their own head. You know? Like, why we don't start a new thing? You got man there with woman, woman there with man. You understand? You got man there with woman there with man. Man think them is woman, woman think there's man. Then you got the transgenders, the proverbs, pronouns, and whatever it is. What? But if let me start a new thing and say, I love myself. I want there with myself. Because people watching me and pumping, I watch myself in the mirror and pumping. I scrambling my own hair. And them, what do you think about that? Because this is the world we living in. It's crazy like that. You understand? You turn on yourself and you screw yourself. Doesn't anybody, they got anybody love themselves, marry themselves? Or like two half? You understand? One personality love the other personality and so? I don't know. Maybe started. They got Me Too movement, they got Black Lives Matter movement, they got the LGBT movement, you understand? Let me start Me Alone movement. I kid you not. It could be a thing. You know, you watch yourself in the mirror, you bite you. I'm trying to bite myself to my back and so. Like, what's wrong with that? So, yeah, I find something wrong with that. After accepting all the anti-men and the lesbians and the husbands, whatever been, you answer accepting the PNC. Yeah, I got a problem with me. Now get a freaky with myself. Nah, man. You know? Nah. No. No. Y'all don't try to put me down. Y'all surprised? But there's a problem? Alright, if there's a problem, I can stop. Y'all want to stop? Next you're rolling over, you're turning over, you're biting yourself, like, you know, real freaky. You freaky dicky. I can't make up these things, why? I accept man and man with big beard. Big ugly man hiring them as woman. You understand? Woman and woman. A set of freaky irritation going on all about the place. Beer shit as saliva and all kind of thing mixed up. You understand? That is okay for y'all. Y'all didn't talking about now y'all gotta issue with me. Deciding well I want to be for myself alone. You understand? Love myself and make love to myself. Alright, but if you feel the way, I go in for the more to see no final just who killed who by Riverview. I come back live just now.